The Mutadon, a creature of twisted engineering and ambition, awakens in the darkness of a laboratory. Your mind, still a canvas of raw instinct, begins to assemble fragments of memory from the genomes of your ancestors, beasts of flesh and claw, scaled and feathered. You, a hybrid born of science's reach, are shaped from the bones of carnivores, the DNA of predators that once ruled the earth. But you have no name yet, no purpose but to survive. The facility is sterile, cold. The scent of chemicals lingers in the air, thick and artificial, mingling with the sharp tang of concrete. A heavy door opens, and your first breath is filled with the bitter tang of human presence. The scientists, distant figures behind thick glass, watch your every movement. They are gods in their small way, giving and taking life as though it were a mere experiment. For now, they are the ones who feed you, their hands trembling with excitement. A rabbit dangles on the end of a long pole, wiggling. It has no chance. You can feel your legs twitching as the impulse to chase sharpens like a blade. When the rabbit's scent fills your nostrils, instinct overrides logic. You leap forward, your massive jaws snapping shut with a deafening crack, and the small mammal is gone in seconds. The humans cheer, a sound that echoes through the empty halls. You are their success. You are their monster. But what does that mean for you? The first months pass like a blur. You grow, your muscles tightening under the scales that form your body. You become aware of your surroundings, the hollow, sterile spaces filled with the faint hum of machinery. The days bleed together. You are fed, monitored, and sometimes tested. They inject you with more than just food and water, more enhancements to ensure you are the perfect predator, the perfect tool. Your mind begins to sharpen, your senses growing keen. You learn to follow the faint vibrations in the ground, the subtle shifts of air around you. Your eyes adjust to the dim lighting, and you begin to understand that the world is full of movement, of prey and predators. The scientists are not the only ones observing. Outside, beyond the fences, the jungle waits. One day the doors open to reveal the outside world, a place of freedom and danger. You step out, your body towering over the concrete pads, your claws sinking into the soft earth. The jungle greets you with a cacophony of sounds, cicadas shrilling from above, birds of vibrant color flitting through the trees, and the faint rustle of leaves underfoot. The world is alive with motion, and you are just another creature in it. At first, the new territory feels like a playground. You sprint through the underbrush, the leaves slapping against your thick hide, the air crisp with the scent of wet earth. The world hums with the rhythm of life. But this is not the world of sterile labs and predictable routines. This is a place of uncertainty, where even the strongest can fall prey to the unknown. You are not alone. The first time you encounter another predator, your instincts flare. A larger, older carnivore stalks the perimeter of your territory, a towering Giganotosaurus, its massive frame cutting through the underbrush like a living mountain. It sees you and pauses, its dark eyes assessing. It growls, deep and guttural. Your heart thunders in your chest, the air thick with the tension of two predators facing off. But you are faster, more agile, and younger. Your sharp teeth gleam in the dim light as you lunge, your claws raking across the Giganotosaurus's side. The fight is quick but brutal. You do not win, not fully, but you hold your ground, sending the larger beast retreating. In the silence that follows, your breath heavy in your chest, you realize something. This world is not just about strength, it's about speed, precision, and knowing when to fight and when to flee. With time, you become more attuned to the rhythm of the jungle. You learn to stalk your prey, small creatures that skitter through the underbrush, unaware of the shadow that moves silently behind them. You grow stronger, faster, and more cunning. The scent of blood becomes intoxicating, and every hunt is a test of skill. You learn that sometimes you must wait. Sometimes you must observe before you strike. The thrill of the chase becomes your lifeblood. You take down a herd of herbivores, small, swift creatures that dart through the trees. The thrill of the hunt surges through you as you close in on your prey, your teeth sinking into flesh, your heart beating in time with the kill. It feels like an endless cycle. Hunt, eat, rest, repeat. But as the days stretch on, something begins to shift within you. The hunts become less about survival and more about dominance. The jungle is yours, or so you think. As you mature, your body thickens with muscle. Your senses sharpen further, and your once lithe form grows more imposing, your presence a shadow that looms over the others. The smaller creatures scatter at your approach, and the rival predators retreat. But as the years pass, the world around you changes too. The island, once a thriving habitat, is now slowly being overtaken by decay. The sounds of humans have faded, replaced by an eerie silence that settles over the land. The research facility, once bustling with life, stands abandoned, a skeleton of steel and glass. The humans are gone, leaving only the remnants of their creations behind. And yet, despite the desolation, life continues. The jungle grows thick with new vegetation, and the herds of herbivores still wander the island. But the old conflicts remain. New rivals emerge, creatures born of the same genetic tinkering that created you. They are faster, stronger, and more relentless. Your battles with them become more frequent, and as your body begins to feel the weight of age, you find yourself losing some of the edge you once had. The young ones are faster than you now, and the battles become less about pride and more about survival. The days are still full of hunts and challenges, but there is a quiet realization that time, like the jungle itself, is always changing. You feel the ache in your joints, the slower response of your muscles. You are no longer the apex predator, not in the way you once were, but in your heart, the fire still burns. You have lived, and you have dominated. You have survived. One quiet morning, you stand atop a ridge overlooking the jungle. The wind rustles the trees below, and for a moment the world feels still. You have grown from a creature of pure instinct to one of understanding. You know the lay of the land, the patterns of your prey, the rhythms of the other predators. You have made your place in this world, not as a force of chaos, but as a part of the natural order. In the distance, a younger predator watches you from the shadows. It is a challenge, a promise of the future. Your body is weary, but your spirit is not broken. You know the cycle. The young rise, the old fade. And yet in this eternal dance of life, there is a quiet peace in knowing that you have been both a part of it and, for a time, its ruler. The sun rises higher, casting long shadows over the land. You turn, your claws digging into the earth as you move forward, into the next chapter of your existence. The cycle continues, and with it, so do you. You, the Mutadon, born of science and chaos, now a part of the world's great, untamable story. If you enjoyed this video of the Mutadon and its journey through survival in the untamed wilderness, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild tales from the world of Jurassic creatures. Drop a comment below to let us know what part of the story stood out to you the most, and don't forget to ring the bell for notifications on future videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the untamed world around you.